Today, while I'm cutting apples to dehydrate, my favorite snack ever, we're multitasking, so I thought I'd do this little quickie video. This is going to be a different kind of video because it's not frugal tips, though if you get a lot of apples out of a dumpster, hey, dehydrate them. There's your tip of the day. If I don't multitask, I can't get anything done. So I think you all know me well enough now that I can share some of my personal history with you. I was adopted. A few years ago, I made some attempts to find my birth mother. I did not find my birth mother. I know people have found people, long-lost relatives and such, through Facebook. But I'm not on Facebook, and I don't really have time to create a Facebook account and make 250,000 friends in order to try to find birth family. So, my frugal friends, I enlist you and the 6 degrees of separation that this mighty universe has brought to us, because somebody will know somebody who knows somebody. Frugal Daddy's there just to block the view of all the mess. Alright, now, Frugal Daddy's all like, you sure you want to put this out there on YouTube? Because this was really private. This isn't really private. Adoption is not a bad thing. It's not a big, secret, shameful thing, okay? It's a perfectly normal way to form a family, Frugal Daddy. What are you showing your profile for? What is this?
Because of my hair.
Oh my God.
I'm not showing my hair like this.
That's a shameful thing not to show in
slept
public.
on my hair and it's straight up on the right side, but someone put me on a camera.
Well, so here's the scoop. I have found some non-identifying information about my birth mother and my circumstances. So if any of this rings a bell to anybody, if any of you say, hey, I know a woman who blah, 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 who has brothers who blah, 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 whose mother did blah, blah, blah. I was born on November 12th, 1964. Now, as an aside, that's the same birth date, not the same year, but November 12th, same birthday as Grace Kelly and Charles Manson. I know, interesting. Okay, November 12th, 1964. I was born in New York City. My birth mother was a 19-year-old. You're really going to just keep standing there like...
This is what you wanted.
Well, I think they want to see the hair now. Oh, my God. My birth mother was a 19-year-old college student. She was from the southeast of the United States, but I don't know which southern state. You see, I got that southern heritage.
Yeah, now I know why you talk like the way you do.
I know. It's genetic.
Know.
I know.
Yeah.
She had a boyfriend, and they broke up. So kind of on the rebound. Now keep in mind, it's the 60s. Everybody's groovy. We're hippies. We don't judge. Whatever. So on the rebound, she hooked up with some guy she was kind of friends with. So that would be my birth father. This is where the story gets all seedy. He was a 27-year-old married used car salesman. Tacky. Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry if you're a used car salesman, but kind of tacky. Alrighty, so she got preggers by the 27-year-old married used car salesman friend. And she thought about having an abortion. Thank you for not having an abortion. And she thought about letting her mother raise the baby, but then she ended up patting me and giving me up for adoption. Once she found out she was pregnant, the boyfriend she'd broken up with offered to marry her, which was really quite nice. But she thought that that would not be a good, positive way to begin a marriage. So we went the adoption route. Again, thank you. So, as I said, she was from the southeast. At the time that she was 19, she had brothers who were 16. 2 brothers who were twins with each other. 16-year-old twin brothers. She was 19. So if I am now 53, she would be 72-ish, depending on when her birthday is. 71, 72, 73, something in that range. If you know somebody in their early 70s who's from the southeast, who might have had a baby in 1964, who was in college in New York, kind of looks like this. Okay, and who has brothers, twin brothers, who are 3 years younger. So if I'm 53, 16, and 53, so they're like 69. They're like late 60s now. All right, but here's more of a clue. We got more coming. Her mother taught at a nursing college. So I don't know if she had a PhD and she was a full-out professor or she was an RN, but on some level she taught people how to become a nurse. So if you learned how to be a nurse in the 1960s, down south probably. But here we've got a last name coming, so just wait. What?
Oh.
It's the big...
I was going to say no, because I know someone from Craven County, North Carolina, who was just an RN, who taught at a community college.
In the 1960s?
No, in the 90s. But I'm saying it could be a community college
right.
who was teaching.
And it could be an RN. And
Yeah.
it's probably more likely that she's an RN than like a PhD. But anyway. So, when I was born, my birth mother named me. I have a birth name prior to my name, my legal current name of Amy Frugal Mommy McCormick. So my birth name
Wait,
was...
let me guess. Let's guess.
Leave a comment below if you can guess my birth name. Just kidding. Yeah.
Hit pause.
Pause. Think about it, because it's a...
I'm going to say Lysandra. I don't know what it is. I never knew this. She doesn't tell me everything. See, there are secrets.
Lysandra is like a made-up name. I don't think...
Lamangelo.
Anyway, my birth name, Elizabeth. I look like an Elizabeth,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, I could totally be an Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Givens. I don't go with the Givens. I don't like that.
Wait, middle? That's your middle name?
No, that's my last name. I don't resonate with the
I
Givens.
didn't know that.
Like Robin Givens. Givens.
Oh,
Elizabeth
cut right
Givens.
here. I can find that.
Well, I couldn't. You can Google search that.
I can find anyone with the first and last name.
Well, you found me. I'm Elizabeth Givens. I mean, you don't have to look very
Givens.
far.
Can I call you Beth?
Don't listen to
Not if you want me to answer.
Betty. Call me Betty.
You had me at Elizabeth.
God. So anyway, but we don't know for sure. I'm going to assume that that was her family name, Givens. But you never know. That might have been the birth father's last name. But I
They
don't.
would've had to
I
be
don't think
married.
they would have done that. I don't think she would have chosen his last name, knowing she was giving me up for adoption. So my name at birth was Elizabeth Givens, but I don't know her name because the adoption agency wouldn't tell me that part. The adoption agency told me all this other stuff. If you know of somebody in their early 70s from the South who's a white female who looks maybe like me, or did at one point, or maybe doesn't, who knows, who went to college in New York in the 60s, from the South, mother was a nurse or a nursing teacher, has the two younger brothers who are twins, you know, hey, send her my way. And really, I'm not all wrapped around... I just shot a piece of apple across the room. I'm not all wrapped around the hub about this emotionally. Like, if I never find her, it's okay. It's a matter of curiosity at this point. Earlier in my life, it was like a more of a significant emotional need. But now it's just like, eh. But it would be interesting. And the thing is, when you're adopted, you don't know your family medical history, generally speaking. And it always comes up whenever you go see the doctor and you have to fill out forms, and it's all like, what's your family history? Do you have a family history of ovarian cancer or breast cancer or this or that or whatever? And you're always like, N-A, do not know, adopted. And it would be nice to know, especially because I do have daughters, and they might like to have that history. And the thing also is, my birth parents may well be deceased by now. Who knows? Who knows what kind of rough living they've had in their lives. But it is likely that I have siblings. You know, I mean, did she go on to never have another child? I doubt it. Maybe I'm related to Robin Givens. We look an awful lot alike.
Do you want to talk about all the abandonment issues you had to work through, or are you going to cut that out?
I don't think we need to talk about all the abandonment issues I had to work through, but a lot of adopted people have abandonment issues, and I did. But, yeah, I'm over it. I got my dehydrated apples. I'm good. And, you know, okay, I know, hot mess now, but when I was a baby...
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I was like the
What's that
cutest baby. Are you gonna go find a baby picture of me?
Let's see.
Oh, I was so cute. I was really cute. I was like the Gerber baby. I was adorable. Now today with our dehydrated apples, we're gonna sprinkle cinnamon on. I've never done that before, but hey. That's you! Nobody wants to see you! That's him and his twin brother when they were babies. What? You know, his mother actually told him that all of her children, all four of them, were conceived on the floor in front of the fireplace. Is that anything anybody wants to hear from their mother? All right, now we're scouring the house looking for my damn baby picture. All right, here's a baby picture. That's me very little. I'm not an infant, obviously, but I'm quite young. Look at my cute little head and my cute little profile and my naturally blonde hair. All right, there I am with my bead doll. So that's probably 1965, since I was born in late 64. I'm at the very end of the baby boomers. All right, so you have your mission. You know what you're doing. You're out there. You're finding my birth family. Find them. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead, put it on Facebook. Share it on Facebook. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and
Be frugal.
be frugal. Bye.